And welcome again to the Immigration News and Views. My name is David Nachman. I'm one of the managing attorneys at the NPZ, Nachman Fulwani Zimochek Law Group. We have offices located in Ridgewood, New Jersey. We also have an office located in Midtown Manhattan, and we have offices in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we also have a presence in Boston and in Chicago to better serve our clients and for their convenience. If you'd like to meet with one of our attorneys, of course, please feel free to give us a call. We're happy to establish an initial consultation to discuss your matters. Today what I'd like to do is discuss basically an issue which has sort of come to the forefront lately. I believe that I may have discussed it in one of our earlier videos, but I want to discuss it a little more in depth today. And that has to do with the legacy that was left behind by President Clinton with regard to the immigration law. So one of the things that we talked about was the history of immigration law and how it has been sort of a one law lumped on top of the other. And it's been a very, of course, it becomes a very convoluted law because of that. But the one specific law I want to talk about is the one that happened in 1996, and that was under the Clinton administration. And what happened was President Clinton was seeking his second term, and what he did was he turned over the immigration law to the Republicans because it was an easy issue to turn over to the other side, because at that time, and probably in general, immigrants don't vote, so it's an easy issue to turn over to the Republicans. And what happened was in 1996, we saw the implementation of 212A9, which is the 3 and the 10-year bar. For those of you who are not familiar with it, what the 3 and 10-year bar mean is that if an individual overstays a date certain on their I-94 in the United States for 180 days, then if they leave the country and the departure is the trigger, then they would be barred from re-entry for 3 years. If they stay in the United States for 365 days beyond the date certain on their I-94, then they would be barred for 10 years. And again, the departure being the trigger. And so this became implemented in 1996 as a result of President Clinton wanting to negotiate his second term. And so essentially what happened was this 3 and 10-year bar have really been the thorn in the side of immigration lawyers for many, many years, since 1996. In fact, if we were to do away with the 3 and 10-year bar, of course we would be able to unify many, many families and to provide immigration benefits to many, many individuals who are presently in the United States. Probably an alternative way to deal with a lot of the immigration issues that individuals have. So one of the things that we want to look to is the possibility of being able to do away with the 3 and 10-year bar as some type of a political agenda. Of course, that has not been able to result. However, what we have heard in the overtures of Hillary Clinton in the primaries is that she is talking about the possibility of doing away with the 3 and 10-year bars within the first 90 days of her taking office. Now, what's interesting is that 3 and 10-year bar issue, of course, is regulatory. It's not regulatory, it's actually statutory. So we haven't actually been able to see something done away with that quickly. However, again, that seems to be the promise that Hillary Clinton is making in her campaign. So I wanted to just highlight the fact that this law, the 3 and 10-year bar, did come in under a Clinton administration. It, of course, would be our hope, dream, and aspiration to see it go out under a Clinton administration, but for now, it's here to stay. So obviously, one of the ways around the 3 and 10-year bar is the waiver process and the provisional waiver process, which we've discussed in other videos, and we would commend several of the other videos that we have posted on our various sites to your attention with regard to how to do a waiver to circumvent the 3 and the 10-year bar. Thanks very much for being with me today, and bye for now.